on 2K Sports. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Reddish out there with Collins. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Mann in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, we've got Doncic. Jae'Sean Tate out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame from about 19 feet. A shot by Reddish, no good. Here's Giddey. He's guarded by Collins, and Giddey gets it to go.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Here's Mann. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. And the dunk by Towns.
Now flying high and throwing it. Down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Now, here's Reddish. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And there's the drive. Collins wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Giddey the pass to Doncic. Here's Giddey. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Giddey's got 7 points.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Mann. Inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now, here's Doncic. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Mann passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
In transition, here comes Miami. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Down low. Reddish kicks to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Towns, a screen on Warren. On deep, Collins. That one, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Here's Mann after Luka Doncic's bucket. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Giddey. He's got 7. Valanciunas dishes to Doncic. Back to Valanciunas. Shoots over Towns. That one goes in.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Valanciunas. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Tate, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Man passes to Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Now, here's Doncic. Warren finds Valanciunas. Back to Warren. Here's the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Doncic against Towns. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Nice D from Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Man passes to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Dance team.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Milwaukee.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Payton. Clark is out there with Williams. Then there's Carter. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Now here's James. And the pass to Jones. It's taken away by Payton. Nobody near Williams. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Left side Jones. And so Miami again turning it over. Bucks leading by 5. Carter kicks to Williams. The Bucks working the ball around. Clark dishes to Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bucks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls.
At the line for the Bucks, number 11, taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. James, the pass to Ibaka. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. And so Jones nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Pick by Williams. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
It's stolen by Carter, and it's the Bucks on the break. Payton with the ball, and Payton throws it down hard.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Passes it to Kennard. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 7. To the middle. No good from Payton. Taken away by Williams.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads of action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. James, the pass to Jones. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Miami grabs the miss. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now James. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot's good by Kennard.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
All right, coaches coming out of the court. Go on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
A new lineup here for the Bucks.
Bucks dance team.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Bounce pass from Warren. Doncic passes to Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Inside. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
1:56 left in the first half. Reddish with the ball. Outside Collins. Over to the wing. And Ibaka kicks to Collins. 6 to shoot. Doncic with the steal. to the inside. Giddy. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ibaka with a screen on Doncic. Down low. And Ibaka slams it in.
So agile. Ibaka able to quickly come up and set the screen, then quickly rolls into position for the score.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Warren finds Valanciunas. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Warren the pass to Giddy. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Mann. Pass to Reddish. In the corner, Ibaka with it. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Bucks leading by 3. And here is Doncic. Over Reddish. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 8.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Thanks very much.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for...
Hey there.
And a look here now at the Bucks. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these.
All right, now let's focus on the first half. Encouraging start to this one for the Bucks. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat trail by 5. On the court for the Heat, you've got Reddish. Collins is out there with Towns. Then it's Robinson, and it's Mann in at the point. Towns with the bucket.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. Didn't let the defender get to him there.
And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Now, here's Collins. After Luka Doncic's miss, lock at 6. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Mann passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
It's tipped. Here's Valanciunas, and that one is off. And Miami the other way now. Here's Mann, guarded by Doncic. Now, here's Collins. He's got 7. Out to the wing. Here's Mann. Miami needs to get a shot off. On the wing, Doncic. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Reddish. Towns, a screen on Doncic. To the middle for the tie. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Reddish. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Heat. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
All right, fans, that was your Bucks dancing. Make some noise.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Payton outside. Now the pass to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now Payton. He feeds it to Clark. And the rejection by Collins. And he gets it back. The shot's good. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Mann. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Robinson passes to Towns. Three-pointer. Robinson misses.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson, that's good.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Carter. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Mann. To the paint. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Collins.
And that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Now, here's Warren. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good by Clark. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shots. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Milwaukee on D. It's a 3-point game.
Give him a hand, fans.
James looking around. Ibaka with a screen on Clark. Down low. Got a hand on it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Milwaukee leading by 3. And it's Carter penetrating. Misses from close range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's James. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 4 to shoot. For the tie. Here's Jones. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
A 3-pointer off the mark. Now a timeout called by Miami.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
All right, fans, that was your Bucks dancing. Make some noise, fans.
James with it. Here's Mikhailuk. Misses the tray. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Milwaukee on top, up by 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Miami foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Basket counts. Giddey's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And here is James. Kennard for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. He dishes it to Doncic.
Miami foul. Steve Mikhailuk. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Valanciunas to the inside. And Jones sends it back. And he recovers it. And the basket is good. The Heat trail by 5. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Kennard for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Doncic. The dish to Valanciunas. Passes it to Tate. Shoots from 12. It's deflected. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's James. Kennard for 3. Tate with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doncic against James. Now Tate dishes to Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Valanciunas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys will see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kennard. Fires for 3. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And they pick up 2.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat trail by 3. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Man passes to Towns. Doncic with the steal. Pass break, Milwaukee. And the wide open shot from Warren. Gets an open look and hits. And the Bucks lead by 6. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside Warren. Now, here's Tate. He's guarded by Collins and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
Showing us a little bit of everything tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, extremely versatile, taking over at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Timeout. It's time for T-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Tate.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Doncic. Guarded close. And the shot goes in.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master of knowing how and when to use that shot.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Man passes to Towns. Outside for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And it's denied. And they get it back. And here's Collins from outside. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Here's Warren. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Well, he's got a variety of shots, and that one from Warren displayed beautiful touch.
Here's Man. Guarded by Doncic. Towns the screen. He takes it in. Man passes to Towns. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Towns, a screen on Clark. Collins. Yes!
And Collins isn't going to take it easy when he's going to the basket. He's throwing it down with force.
Your Bucks dancing.
Tate kicks to Doncic. Pulls up on the elbow. Oh, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
substitution,
Robinson for three. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Luka Doncic's out there with Peyton. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Valanciunas, and at the center, filling out the middle. The pass to Doncic. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Mann. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Mann passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right.
And the Heat call time here.
Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Miami calls timeout. T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Doncic passes to Warren. It's stolen by Reddish. And now here comes Collins leading the break.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Six to shoot. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Doncic. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And the dunk by Towns.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Reddish. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good! A tremendous three to tie it up.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Driving inside. Robinson kicks to Collins. Five on the clock. Reddish. Money!
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside Collins. Reddish with the ball. With the drive.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. Heat substitution, Justice Winslow.
Doncic against Winslow. And here is Doncic. No good to tie. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but given
impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking a from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best, and you heard when I said it. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, who pick up when I call her. Working big, and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before it's talking.
Hi, everybody. Time to... Get into it. Hey, Allie.
Brian Deere and Fox.
Indeed, they are hungry, Allie. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Heat. John Collins out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Glenn Robinson. And it's Mann in at the point. And for Sacramento, we've got Suggs. Zion Williamson out there with Clint Capella. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Man, and tonight the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Collins. Here's Suggs. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Williamson. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
If he can hit the mid-range consistently, Zion will be unstoppable because you can't take everything away from him.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Fox. Hey, rejected by Capella. There's the drive. Here's Moody. Robinson with the block. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Moody. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Robinson. Misses with the fallback, Jay.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Now here's Collins. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. In that 2019 draft, Zion was the prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Pass to Williamson. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Suggs. And here's Williamson. Collins defending. Here's Moody. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's man. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by Williamson. Now the Kings in transition. No luck on that one. Collins with the defensive effort. The Heat with the lead. Here's man. Down low. Here's Towns. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Pass to Fox. The rebound by Man.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Man. He's covered by Fox. Towns is screen on Fox. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has got 5 now.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. A different look for Miami. The Kings trailing. Pass to right.
Make some noise, fans.
Up top, Lopez. Sinks it from distance.
Look, when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Now, here is James. To the paint. Here's Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
A really smart opening. Quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Lee. Lopez, the screen. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. James attacking. And here's Jones. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Lee. Check by James. And the basket by Lee.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
The Heat have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Now James. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's stolen. Here's Lee. Check by James. Pass to right. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, nice D from Kennard. We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. The 3 fires in the triple.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Launches it, and the Kings with another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front, up by 4, and we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Zion Williamson out there with Moody. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Suggs in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Jones' shot is good.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Suggs, defended by Kennard. Right wing. Pass to Moody. 4-3. The shot won't fall. The Heat go the other way with it.
I found something interesting about Mikhailuk. When he first took the court at Kansas University, he was the youngest player in the history of the Big 12 Conference.
Nice shot by Kennard.
The range on Kennard's shot just keeps getting better. He's a real threat at the arc.
Pass to Moody. Now here's Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Back to Capella. Williamson finds Capella. Clock at 6. Capella, screen on James. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Fox against James. For 3. Capella with a rebound. You know, Chris, think back to Mikhailuk's college career. He was just 17 years of age when he made his debut.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure for a player that young. We're used to seeing some European guys come over with a lot of experience under their belt, but Mikhailuk, he had to learn on the fly against some serious competition.
Kicks it out to Kennard from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
With the drive, Suggs misses from close range. And it's Miami's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Ibaka with a screen on Fox. James passes to Kennard. And here's James. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 3. Back to Kennard. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Moody. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Tough to stop. Rolling off the pick. Zion with great hands and agility.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. James with the ball. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lopez, he's checked in for Capella. Toppin comes in for Zion Williamson. And Wright subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
Make some noise, fans.
Here's Collins. Pass to Reddish. Takes the 3. Offensive board. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Here's Moody. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Mann.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. To the inside. Towns.
Ooh, the whole arena arena felt that. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Right outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Man. We've got 1:23 left in the first half.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Moody. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The three ball. Again, the miss by the Kings. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. 51 seconds left in the half. Here's Man to the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's Moody. Robinson defending. Pass to Lopez. Inside. Right on the right side. Oh, they need this. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Man. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And so it's my...
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game.
All right, let's go over the first half now and highlight. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Setting the floor for Miami. Cam Reddish is out there with John Collins. Then it's Glenn Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Man in at the point guard position. For 3, Robinson. And he can't get that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
Yeah, for Glenn Robinson III, I mean, basketball is a family affair. His father is a champion, all-star, and a game changer. That could put a lot of pressure on the guy.
Here's Fox. And counted from 12 feet. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's so capable of scorching you with the in-between jumper. Fox takes no time getting the shot off.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Robinson gets the bucket. Well, Robinson has managed to find his own success in the league to add to that family trophy case.
Yeah, back in 2017, he messed around and won the dunk contest. He's always been a hard worker and a guy that puts his talent to work for the team.
Here's Fox. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Towns a screen on Fox. Pass to Reddish. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fox, the pass to Williamson. The shot's good. Williamson's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's man. Collins with a screen on Capella. Here's man. Rebound by the Kings. Down low. And Collins with the big block. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Lee, he's checked in for the Kings. And it's Fox missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's man, guarded by Capella. Collins outside. And out of bounds, the Kings will take it.
Sacramento ball. In for your Kings.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Suggs. There's a screen. They get it again. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Suggs has gotten his first bucket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's man, guarded by Capella. Williamson comes with a double team. For 3, Robinson. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Pass to Suggs. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
Here's man, guarded by Capella. Back come the Kings in transition. Miami grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Collins with a screen on Williamson. Robinson on the wing. Back to man. To the paint. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Miami calls timeout. Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your 916 crew!
.125 left in the third quarter here. Blocked! Pass to Lee. 4 on the clock. And they get it back.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Mikhailuk. Now James. Kennard outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Toppin. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Kennard with the rebound. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here is James. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Mikhailuk from behind the arc. The shot off that time. Right outside. Here's Toppin. Unable to get that one. And so it's Miami ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Zion Williamson. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Suggs. Then it's Moody. And it's Toppin in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. James against Fox. James outside. On the take to the left side wing. Kennard outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. Capella, he's checked in for Toppin. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Get loud for your 916 crew.
On defense, the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Williamson. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Kennard, left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Heat lead by 20.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Now James. Kennard outside. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Kings have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. 3-pointer, Fox on target from range.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
James attacking. To the inside. It's stolen by Fox. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
3-pointer. And Kennard with the 3.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D struggling to keep up.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Timeout called for the Heat.
A different look for Miami.
Your 916 crew. Heat substitution.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to man. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty. He uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Suggs no good.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's man. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. You think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just the 5-star athletes, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm college, I would hope that the pro leagues don't expand and need more. Because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Towns a screen on Fox. The drive-by man. Capella with a block.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Here's Fox. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luke Kennard.
Oh, wow. His long-distance shooting was just on point this evening. When he crosses that half-court line, you better have a hand in his face or he'll make you pay.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time.
Come to me.
Here's Reddish. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Capella.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Here's Lee. And it's blocked by Collins. Well, Chris, the max salaries can now reach as much as $50 million a year. Now, we don't want to count other people's money, but those are some pretty good checks.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not hating on it because the more successful the league is, the more entertained fans like myself are going to be. $50 million a season, kudos to them.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
The drive-by man. There's the triple. And it's Collins with the 3. And the Heat lead by 20.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Lee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings, Saban Lee. 2
First
shots.
one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mann. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Collins a screen. Just 5 to shoot.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Shooting for Miami, John Collins. At the line.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lee. Off target. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
If you can't be right, I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, 'cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. You can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would.